Hello everyone, it's Nick here. I thought about getting someone else, but then I thought I'd probably do it. I scheduled in, so I've got to do the thing. Anyway, we should have a bit of fun, shouldn't we, this evening? So thank you for tuning in once again. I'm Nick, I think. Had a bit of a busy day today, so sometimes I'm doubtful of my own name. A bit like if you had the £1,000,000 question on Who Wants a Billionaire, and they asked you where you live, and then suddenly you was doubtful of yourself. But anyway, 2 hours of ZX Spectrum streaming. Dodgy gameplay and nonsense chat, so there won't be any walkthroughs here, so sorry about that. There are people that just want complete walkthroughs, which is none of us lot. We're just mad people having a bit of fun, getting away from the everyday world and just chilling out. So I see a lot of you in the chat box first of all, so hello to all you there. You might be watching this on a pre-record afterwards, but hello to you. Also, I try to involve everyone as we go through, because it's more of a community experience, isn't it? And we've got a pretty good community in here. So let's say hello to all of you people. Say hello to Jules. Thank you for joining me. And what's this message? Good evening, folks. A year ago to this date, Nick had his first successful live stream. So happy streaming anniversary. Doesn't a year go by really quick? We started in 360p. And they're a bit of struggle, a lot of those. I mean, some of the streams haven't been of their own technical problems, but the 360 piece really was a try of patience. So thank you to everyone that watched those. You know, the odd technical problem could still happen, but normally it's YouTube's end now. So we're in 1080p. So hello to Jules. A big hello to Neil. Who else is in there? Brian. Hello, Brian. I hope you are well. So your old gamer Steve, who says good evening. Well, you know, that's very polite. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Rossi's there. Cool. Rossi is very busy, so glad you found time to drop in, Ross. Good luck with Super Pixel 3D. There we go. Hello. Thank you, David Legg. Thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated. I think that might be someone else. But anyway, thank you for what it's worth. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, that's an early one, isn't it? There we go. That's taken me a bit off guard now. Hello to In the Red Corner. And hope I'm not missing anyone out. Apologies if I do. Stephen Q. Hello there, Steve. Hope all's good. Generic Tuesday to everyone, he says. Hello to Jason. Tom Higgins is in the house. Hiya there, Tom. Who else? Jason, I've said hello to you in the red corner. Jason Legg, David Legg, sorry. Don't forget to sign off the stream in the book. Well, I'll do that, David. Hooray for David. There we go. Matt James, hello there. Hope this is important from Matt. Hi all, home and out of hospital this time. Yay, well done, Matt. Hope you're on the recovery, sir. There we go. Glad you're out of hospital. That's good, isn't it? That's better than last week. Good stuff. Does Booty have speech? Tom says. I can't remember. There was a remake that might have had some speech. I'm not sure if the original does. I think it might just have music. So I presume you can all hear me okay. I presume you can, or someone would have noticed by now as I go jibber jabbering along. Good evening to Big Z as well. Excellent. You know, look at the thingamajiggers are already active. I think that must be a new super world record. So first game we're going to play is a conversion. It's a homebrew really of Kung Fu Master. It was in the arcades. Who was it by? I did write it down, but I seem to have lost the note. Anyway, the original conversion was by US Gold in 1986, which wasn't very good. So we might take a look at that as well. But then we got Mr. Kung Fu Uprising Soft in 2018. Big hello to Justin. Hi, Justin. Hope you're having a good evening. Jules confirms you can hear me all okay. So that's good. So I've been live streaming for a year. I think there was about a month I wasn't, so I took about a month off in November because it got a bit too busy. But I'm gradually trying to improve the thing. Like time moves very fast. Indeed, it has just been ZX Spectrum streamed for a while, as I was a little bit behind with overtime from work. But at some point, hopefully, I'll get back into it. Anyway, I think we should start playing some games now, shouldn't we? That's what normally happens on normal live streams. So, Mr. Kung Fu. There we go, Mr. Kung Fu. Who was the arcade cabinet by? I haven't written it down here. I should have done. It wasn't Konami, was it? It might be Capcom, but I'm just guessing. Right. I'm going to do all these on keyboard. All on keyboard. Right. Okay. Tom is 7 seconds behind on his TV. Well, if anything exciting happens, then we're 7 seconds ahead. So an asteroid hits the Earth. It's not going to. The chance of that must be 50-50. Right. Redefine the keys, Nick. Redefine the keys. Fire button. That'll be spacebar. Left is O. I think we've been here before, haven't we? Right is P. Up is Q, down is A. Some good music going on this one. I find it a little bit tricky. I played this game also on the Atari 2600. We did a review of that. That was a bit tricky as well. So, you know, it takes a bit of getting used to. A big hello to Alf. Good evening to you, Alf. Let's play a bit of Kung Fu Master Uprising Soft in 2018. Right, okay. Yes. Away we go. Sylvia's been kidnapped, by the way. All the sound settings are the same as last time. Let me know if it gets too quiet or too loud for you. Now, I just need to... I'm probably going to have to put a cheat on at some point. But the idea is to keep walking. Now, if they surround you, they will start losing your energy. You see my energy at the top in that magenta bit. And then I have to waggle the... Well, normally waggle the joystick, but instead waggle the buttons to try and break free from the super hold. Watch out for knife men. They will come up from... random side. Take that. Oh, there we go. Waggle, 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 waggle. Oh dear, see, I lost a bit of energy there, and it's not going back up. The knife men are here. Oh, and I've been killed by the knife men. And that's generally what happens, even in the original conversion that I played. Right, come on. Maybe I should just keep doing this kick. That might help. But then, of course, if you lose ground, oh look, you lose ground. You've got quite a lot of area to try and cover. You see my time in the top right. Irem, thanks Mark. I knew Mark would know. Irem did the original. What? And that's pretty much how most of my goes went on this game and the original. I will put a poke on, but not quite yet. I'll have another go just to see if I can get a little bit better. But did any of you complete this game without any cheats on? If you're looking to track this one down, I give this site so many plugs. I downloaded it from Spectrum Computing. I think I did. You can run it in an emulator there. Right. Big Z says they were trying to give you a bit of a cuddle. Well, they might have done. They might have just been a bit misunderstood. And I'm always one for a bit of a cuddle. But when knife men turn up, you have to question that their system for doing the cuddling. That's a little thing I pick up. Don't accept a cuddle from a knife man. Right. Right. Here we go. Just keep on walking, sir. I think one move's probably best, and it's probably this move. Crouch, kick. Oh, look, nincompooping. Yeah, I mean, some people be flying through this, but I always struggle a little bit. But I thought I'd show you it. We did a full review. I think last Thursday was it? I think we did. There is a spiritual successor to this called Vigilante. I'm not sure if you're aware of that one. Right, let's kick those in the nose. Right. I think when lots come up, you should do the big kick. That's it. Right. Okay. So we do the low kick like this, and when lots come up, we do the big kick like that. That's the system we're going to do. One person. Oh, big kick. Oh. Keep moving. You just got to keep moving like S Club 7. Now this knife man, we can leave him here because he's going to prevent people from attacking from the right. Oh, unless he does that. Don't do your low ones. Oh man, there we go. That's an interesting. Yeah, I don't understand that one, but that isn't me. That's someone with the same name. Last time that happened, it got a bit scary. But thank you very much, whoever that person may be. Whoa. Right, hang on a bit. Right, I think it's time to put a little bit of a cheaty poo on this thing. There we go. Well done. Thank you, Njenkin. I feel like I'm talking to myself here. Right. Cheat. Let's go for the tools. Unless that's a system problem, I do not know. Right. Okay. What's the cheat? 226609. Hopefully I'll get a bit further on this one. But yeah, I would recommend tracking this one down. But I say that about a lot of games. But if a game comes up I really, really hate, then I would actually say. But I try to see the goodness in most games, because quite often there is some good things that can be drawn from it. So we should have immunity now. I think we should have immunity. Right, boom. Okie dokie, there we go. Right, keyboard. Right, this Sylvia's never going to get rescued at this rate, is she? No, I don't think so. Right, go. I don't know who these guys are, but my energy's not going down as I get surrounded by a load of things. It could be me from the future. I think I'm doing well though. Right, okay, I'm going the wrong way now. Oh look, there's too many people. This. I think the computer knows I'm cheating. I think I've ended up further back than when I started. Right, okay. I got a funny feeling that Njenkin might be the same as the David Legg channel. I don't know why. Something I just suspect. Yeah, all right, okay, right. Right, duck and cover. This is top kung fu. Imagine this in the arcade. Now, for any kids, I suppose, it's a bit of a tough. A retro game is a bit of a tough sell in this sort of area, but it's a very personal thing, isn't it? Retro gaming, because memories. It's from the era that you grew up, really. When I think about the 70s and 80s, yeah, that is a long time ago. This is 8-bit gaming. Is the sweet spot for me. 16-bit, okay, but not quite as much as this 8-bit glory. Of course, there was the Commodore 64 and the Amstrad CPC as well, but the Spectrum is the one that I owned. That was the one I knew the most. And I'm enjoying gradually going through the Atari 2600's back catalogue as well. Right, this is a Lender level boss, which normally I wouldn't have got to via a knife in the head. I think I need to... Right, that's taken her out. Not to dinner. Right, there we go. So that's how you would do it. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's busy. She probably does, Brian, at the time we get to the end. So back the way we came now. Right. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's these funny sort of like things. Right, okay, go. Is there a Mrs. Kung Fu? Says Tom. I do not know. It'd be good if there was an option to compete as Mrs. Kung Fu, and you have to rescue the bloke instead. I think Ant Attack, isn't it? You've got the option of being a man or a woman, or Paperboy 2, I think, gave you the option as well. Right. You know, when I was on my walk the other day on the Friday, a spider got attached to my hat, right? And there's another spider over there. What's going on? I'm just collecting spiders. There was that film, wasn't there, where someone was scared of coats called Anarachnophobia. I think that was it. And then they did another film based on spiders called Arachnophobia. Oh man, who are these kids here? Anarachnophobia. You're scared of coats. Oh my, the cast of School Days have now turned up in this game. What's going on there? There's a boomerang flying around. Right, hang on. Take that, you hoodlum. So we'll just do this level, and then oh look, I've finished already. I'll just do the next level then, and then I'll show you Kung Fu Master, which the original one of this was. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, I'd have no chance. I mean, what's the strategy on this one? There might be some experts around there who's really super at these sort of like games, but you know, I'm not fighting no kids here. Good. Thanks, Julie. Much appreciated there. Yeah, so you know, there's Ko-Fi as an option as well if you want to help the channel and not use the official YouTube system. So thank you, Julie. And any Ko-Fis, I will give you a shout out on Twitter, because it doesn't appear in the event list up there. Oh dear. I'm doing quite well considering I've got getting loads of knives in the place. But the ZX Spectrum's got a very, very, very lively homebrew scene, and it shows no sign of relenting at all. Every Wednesday, I will show you a homebrew game that I've selected. I try and pick a good one or an interesting one at least. I think there was 2D Dev Chase one week, which was more interesting than good. But there you go, and there will be one tomorrow if today is indeed a Tuesday. Is it Tuesday today? Could be. Right. Oh man, today's just been, I don't know how your day's gone, to me it's just been an absolute blur with all the sort of stuff I've been up to. I have to plan the channel a bit like Hawk, so thank you to all the subscribers and the super chatters and the co-fires that are just keeping this running. So I fight this Homer Simpson sort of guy, and then we'll have a quick, God, the time's going quick already, and then we'll have, there we go. Right, so that's Mr. Kung Fu. Now, the original, as Mark Bush said, the arcade cabinet was by Irem. Now, at the time, the official conversion was done by US Gold in 1986. So just remember the quality of that Mr. Kung Fu in the game, the graphics and the sound playing. This was the conversion at the time. The US Gold 1986. So far, this looks quite good. It's good fading, good title page. Bit grating music, but anyway, it is 86. See, it's a lot more basic. Let's define the controls if I can do. I didn't plan to load this one up, so hang on it. Hopefully it works. I think that's fire, and that's pause the game, which we won't be doing. Right, okay, so remember that first game. This is Kung Fu Master US Gold. Did a few terrible conversions, most notably on the Commodore Amiga. A lot of lazy Atari ST ports, really. Right, start. Here we go. It's the same game, remember? It's exactly the same game. Oh my word. There you go. They've approached it in a different way, and there's my crouch move there. It's a lot slower. There's a lot more colour clash. The Mr. Kung Fu had no colour clash, although it was been done on the same system, but it's on, you know, but it was from 2018. Look, hang on. This is, I can't get anywhere here. Right, move. Oops, timed that wrong. If you bought this back in the day, I think you would have been disappointed. The Atari 2600 game was a lot better. Oh, God. What do you think of this one? Hi, Elf Boy. Hope you are well. This is Kung Fu Master, the conversion at the time, which wasn't as good, I think, of Kung Fu. Oh dear me, of the original Kung Fu Master by Irem. Yeah, right, okay. Marty Monsters here. Cool live video. Remember old Commissioner KM by US. Yeah, I know. It's a bit lacking, isn't it? There. Right. Right. Okay. Boom. Let's take that down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, these guys are going to fall like Skittles, especially I've got my special move going. Right, okay. Oh, whoa. Right, okay, there's colour clash, galore going on here. Right. Boom. After this game, we will be playing Jonah Barrington's Squash. It's a game I reviewed, I think, about a couple of Saturdays ago. It's an interesting one, but yeah, it is really well coded. But I struggled to hit the ball back. We had to look at match point in last week's live stream. I was better than that than I thought I was going to be. So hopefully something similar happens there. But once again, this version, a bit like Mr. Kung Fu, I wouldn't have completed it unless I had some kind of cheat on. This guy's doing the moonwalk on me. Oh. Right, hang on a minute. Hang on. I mean, it would have been all right for an afternoon, and then you would have been gone. Right? Okay. Good stuff. I don't know who that Njenkin is in the comment section. It isn't me. But I know it's a bit of fun. But just be a little bit careful. If someone reports that for channel impersonation, it might go the wrong way. They might do that. But anyway, it's a bit of fun. I know it's a bit of fun. So anyway, have a good evening. Right. Okay. So Jonah Barrington's Squash. Let's have a look at that. Can I hit the ball back? I don't know. Possibly. There's different levels of difficulty on this one. We'll put it on the beginner if I can get that far. There is another squash game I've been meaning to cover but haven't done as of yet. Can't remember what that one's called now. I did write it down. Someone told me it there. Oh, hello to Avenging Lettuce. I'm not sure I said good evening to you, but hello there, sir. Hello. Right, Jonah Barrington's squash. Good. I know you've been here since the beginning, Avenging Lettuce. I missed it. I think I did, unless I forgot that bit. Oh, Nick, you're in a bad way. Right. So I can redefine the keys. I think, can't I? Right. Enter there. One game. Select control flow on yes. No. Select level. Right, I think I'm away now. It's trying to work out which character's me at the start there. So left is O, right is P, up is Q, down is A. Right, okay. Player 2 name, that's me. Oh, you got to cycle through, have you? I was hoping just to type something in. Oh dear. Let's just be ow. That'll do. There we go. Which one am I? I'm this one here, am I? Which one am I? I've got to work out which one am I first. Right, I'm the one with the sash on, see? I'm the one on the left with the sash. That's me. Holding a small spoon. Let's see if I can get this thing back at least once. Yay! I've got to get in his way, haven't I? Yay! I've got it back twice. Did I just win a point? No, I think I just won. I've won the ball back from my serve. Right, okay. Now's a chance of a point. I'm 1 up. I've won the first point. Well, if the game ended now, if they stopped the count, I'd be there. Right. Serve. That's definitely me in the sash. Get it? Good. Oh, I'm better at this game now. Second. Oops. he says as he misses the thing. Ninja squash. Right. Hang on. Right, it's a very hard thing to program squash or tennis in general on an 8-bit, but this is the only squash game I've played, and they've done very well. I seem to be getting the timing a bit better this time. Oops. It's just that you got to right. It's one. You got to strategically block the other player without it seeming like you are blocking them. Oh, it's a bit far away. Oh, I should have gone a bit further up the court there. Hello to Gary Arnott. Hello, sir. We're squishing and Steve Norman as well, if I've missed you. Oh, look, that's my weak point. I'm not very good at the backhand. 3-1. I think when I reviewed this, I managed to get 1 point. It just so happens that I got it the first time. Good. Oh. I thought he was going to miss then. Let's get to 3-2. 3-2 would be a big bonus. Right. I've never played squash in the real world. I get that, you know, like Indiana Jones, where the walls are coming in. I'd feel a bit like that. Yay! Get in his way somehow. Oh God. He was doing a little dance there. 5-1. 5-1. Come on, Nick. Come on. Get another point. Root for me. That's a point. A fault? Why is that a fault for? See, I probably didn't knock something between lines or something. Oh, it's a tricky game. I think once this game, if you gradually start getting better at it, then it's going to get more and more interesting there. Okay, right, okay. Yeah, hi to John Maynard. Hi, John. Let's serve this thing. Oh, look, right in the corner. That's the tricky one. 7-1. Is it first to 11? Possibly. Oh, Nick, you've gone rubbish again. It is quite tough, Bigsy. It is quite tough, especially with this racket. As I said in the review, it looks like a small spoon. Yes. Oh. Got it back twice. Surely that must be a win. Oh. See, I can knock it back twice on a good rally. But apart from that, I'm in super bother. Oh, is that it? 9-1. I think that might be. Oh, that's it. 9-1. So it's the first to 9. See, you know, and that was on easy. There's probably a way of winning this every time, but you need to know the way of doing it properly. I think. Yeah. Right. Let's have another go. Go for one game again. Keep everything the same. Right, now. Last time I won the first point. If I stand there, that might get in his way. Oh, he's got it. Yay! One love. Wasn't that a song by Bob Marley? One love, do 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 do. One heart, do do do. It looks like an egg and a spoon simulator. Says Jazz 72. You're quite right. Hello to you, Jazz 72. Good observation, sir. Good observation. Let's see if I can get another point out of this. Yes, smack that. Oh, yes, backhand. This is an epic rally. Yes. I think I'm getting the hang of this thing. 2 love, about time too. Just goes to show you, you just gotta keep playing and donate time to the thing. Boof. Why does that say out? I knocked it over the red line or something. I wish I knew the rules of squish. Oops. See, that's the tricky one. That's the tricky one. Right. Come on. Good. Right. I'm giving some opposition to this fella now. Jonah Barrington. I think was world champion or the equivalent to world champion 6 times. I don't think there was a world championship back in his day, but there was, I think, the UK Open. I seem to remember saying in the review. So he was the best. He was the best guy around at that point. You don't get to play Jonah Barrington though. You just play some random other person. If you are a random other person, comment below. Right. I will say as well. I know I said hello to everyone first of all. Sometimes there's Martin Ryan who watches these afterwards. So I will say a big hello to Martin. If you want to say hello to Martin, you can do. Hello, Martin. For in the future. Hope you're doing well. Right. Okay. Good. Seems weird seeing my name in the event list up there. That seems a bit unusual. Right. It's not unusual. 2-3. I'm coming back. I'm cooking on gas. 2 points. Good. Hang on. Buff. 3-all. Feel the excitement. Feel the excitement. Right, okay, go. I was hoping to ace him. Oh, he got in my way. That's not allowed, is it? I don't suppose you're allowed to get in people's way. That must be a foul in the actual game. Hello to Phil as well. Hello, Phil Hill. He's in the present. So Martin's in the future. Phil Hill is in the present. Unless you're watching as a pre-record, and then we're all in the past. It's a complicated business. Fourth dimensional time thing. Where's Jonah Barrington? Where's he? Is he? What timeline is he on? We're all on different timelines. It's the evening here. If you're in Australia, it'd probably be the morning. If you're on Mars, God knows what time it is. It is there. Right. Come on. Let's come on. Get out of the way. He got in my way again, the hoodlum. Right. What is it? 4-3 to the computer. Oh, right through my legs. 5-3. Right, come on. You got to get this back. Oh, good. Right, scoop that out off the floor. Good shot. Right, my service. You only score points on your serve, right? Right. Steve was in the past yesterday. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Whatever the other lyrics are for that song. Right, 4-5. First to 9. At least I'm giving a bit of a run for his money. I'm not getting trounced this time. It's very hard to try and get a square pixel on a thing the shape of a spoon. That's my only reservation in this game. Right, he's served 5-4 up. He's the favourite to win the thing. Buff. He's missed it. 4-5 to me. So if I get this point, I will draw a level. Neville. Buff. I'm the man in the sash, remember, if you've just tuned in. Oh, and the sash fella's missed it. If you are wearing a sash, comment below. I don't know why you would be, but you could be. You could be. I'm thinking about getting, instead of wearing this headset I'm wearing, I'm thinking about getting a long thing on a sort of like a, you know, like the normal earphones you used to get, and taping it to my ear, and then I can wear my proper trilby hats rather than just baseball caps the whole time. It's an idea. 7-4. I'm starting to lose this now, aren't I? Right. Run for it, Marty. I'm just reading the comments. I get distracted a lot. Good movie, that, Back to the Future. Oh, did I obstruct him then? Yeah, I did obstruct him. I thought I did. You've got to try and do it without making it look like you're obstructing him. Did I obstruct him again? Oh, I did. Oh, come on. This computer's too clever. Buff. Oh, buff with 5 O's. Match ball 8-4. Oh no. Come on. Right, here we go. He's serving the thing. Oh, he aced me. He aced me like a nincompoop. Oh, look at that. Well, you know, 4 points is better than what I've done a lot of other times. That's not bad going, is it really? Oh, right, okay. I think we should play a Booty now. Now, Booty did have a remake. I can't remember if I've reviewed it or not. But if I haven't reviewed it, it's on the list. But the original Booty I have done. You're on a boat which seems to have about 1 million levels, more than the Starship Enterprise. And by collecting keys, you go through certain doors and do a bit of exploring. So let's get that in the can and load it up. If you're new to the channel and you're watching this in the background and you like this kind of guff, as I say, a great community here, please consider subscribing because that helps me a lot in the YouTube figures. So thank you very much. And a big thanks to everyone that's subscribed already. Really appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the channel. Not the English channel where it's filled with water, but you know what I mean, don't you? Right, Booty. Well, you might like the English channel, I don't know, or any other channel, the Suez channel. I get distracted a lot. Right, there's good reflection on the water. This is the hornpipe, isn't it? It's by Firebird Software in 1984. Good picture of a little world ship here. Redefine. Feels like it's going a bit too fast. Let's check the speed of this thing. No, it's 100%. It's 100%. This is one of those odd things that happened when Nick was live streaming one day. That's too quick, that music. Right, you can turn it off, I think, which I might do. P, Q up, A down, M to enter room. Right, I think you can turn the music. How do you turn the music off? Oh, it's gone back to normal now. Oh, perhaps we'll leave it. I thought you hit enter and the music turned off. I got that wrong. Oh, I know why I can't turn the music off, because one of my keys I put as end, didn't I? Anyway, we'll just have to live with it. What have I got? I've got key number 7, which means I can go through door number 7, and that's right at the bottom there. Right, okay. Let's go down there then. And then we can collect key number 2. Wait for he goes away. What happened there? I think I got shot by someone. That's no good. Should I go back and redefine the key so I can turn the music off? Let me know. Yeah, M is music off. What I'll do, I'll reload it, Neil, because I think I put M as one of my redefinable keys. It's not letting me do the music. Let's do a quick reload, because that's going to drive us all potty, isn't it? Right. Okay. Define keys. O, P, up, down. Enter room can be space. Enter room is going to have to be. Oh, hang on here. I've really got to be careful how I do redefine the keys here. Right. Enter room could be enter. Right. Okay. Good. There we go. We got the music off eventually. There you go. So that's what happened with some games. If they just designated a key to turn music off, but you said, "Oh, that key's going to be left now," you stuck not being able to turn the thing off. Right. 6, 1. There's probably an order to do this in. Right. Number 1. So basically, we're this cabin boy going round the whole ship. Hold on a minute. Where's 1? Oh, it's 1's down there. Oh no, nincompoop. What key have I got now? I've got key number 4. That's all right. I can just get that there. Why does that bomb keep blowing me up? I don't remember that when I played it before. Let's follow this. Let's follow this hoodlum. Thank you. Maybe I can make him run quicker. There we go. We're gonna get through number 1 now. Good. Now don't turn it into a bomb, that bell. Thanks, Steve. It just, yeah, no. Sometimes it gets me. If it was on 128k, it might have a bit of smoother to the old earlobe. So essentially, I'm going to need to get key number 2, don't I, to get through one of these green doors. I've got key 8 at the moment. She'll get me through one of them, but you know, I can't get past 7. That would do. We'll nab that. Oops. Oh no. Where's what key have I got now? Key 2. Right. I need to get up there. Buff. That's it. Good. Right. Good. Now we can get finally off here. So now I can get through that door, and we're somewhere else now. Is that going to turn into a bomb? It is. Right. There's more money there. 4 and 6. Thanks, Alan. I can still hear the music as well, a little bit. Hello to user details as well. Hello, sir. Hello. Right. 4 and 6. No. What key do we need? 4 would probably be the most useful. I never completed this game, to be fair. There's one bit where a parrot seems to fly through, and I never got past that bit. Let's go through there. All right, now it's getting interesting. Got to time this to perfection, probably. Well, I think. Why do those things keep turning into bombs for? I avoid all objects. Avoid all objects. Dibby dib 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 dibby 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 dee. Let's see if I can get to that one below with the 8 key. But I think as soon as I go past that 7, it's going to give me the 7 instead, isn't it? I don't think I need to get rid of the 7 first before I can do that, and that thing's going to blow up anyway. Oh, go! Oh, it didn't blow up this time. Good. Oh, that's all right then. Right, we'll get down the bottom. Good. This is tactics, is it? Maybe. Looks like if we get through 3, there's a sword there. Maybe we can use that. Keep going, lad. Oh no, getting like that's it. Where are we now? There's a. I thought it was going to be a sword. So we got what we got. Key 8. Can't go off the screen. You see what I mean? This is supposed to be aboard some sort of like pirate ship. It looks like let's stay there. Stay there. Go. Stay on the 5. Bam. Right, go. Through here. Let's take that 6 key. That's probably important. Oh, look at that. I guess as soon as I went through, I got killed by a duffer. I don't understand that tip, Brian. Try holding down KEVIN, Nick. What does that do? Is that you mean all the keys separately? Is that some kind of clever cheat? It might make... Now, sometimes I get a little bit scared hitting key combinations on live streams because it might be a shortcut to turn everything off. I try to avoid it if I can do. What key have we got? We haven't got any keys. Key 5. Well, we go past that pistol. It'll like blow up. I mean, I would have played this quite a lot as a kid. I'd like to see the. Oh, look, and go through this one. I'd like to see the parrot before we leave this one. Oh, it's this bit again. How do we get down below? Let's try it. Just. I think we should go try and get. There's the parrot there. Oops. Oh, nincompoopin'. Nincompoopin' it, oopin'. But you know, it's quite a delightful looking game, isn't it? There, where you see the sea and the sun sparkling. I mean, I know you shouldn't look directly at the sun. But when you look at the sun on this game, you've got a funny feeling that it's not just a white circle. It actually could be the sun setting possibly in the Caribbean. They've got some palm trees there. Right, dibby dib 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 dibby 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 dib. That hornpipe tune is very overused in games. They use it in Worse Things Happen at Sea as well. Okay, right. We're doing the same thing again, aren't we, really, to get out of here. There's probably speed runs of this available on the old Tubus. That thing there blows me up, I think, so we don't want to get that. Let's get to 2 up the top. So pretty much through here. I thought I had oh, I've got key 7, have I? Key 2. Oh, key 2. So you've got to unlock 7 first. Oh. It's a cruel temptress, this game. Newbie. I mean, I've probably played this game a handful of times in the past. I just don't learn. Right, hang on. What doors we got left to do? 6. It's, as I say, all about. It's an exploration game. It's quite open-ended, but it's all about trying to get as much booty from all the places as you possibly can. Hello, Stephen. Nice to see you, sir. You're not really that late. It's not even halfway yet. Right, through the door. 8. Get that bell. What is this guy's name? It probably says in the instructions, but all I know is some kind of crazy cabin boy who was probably didn't like Victorian England or just before, just wanted to disappear. Right. We need number 2. I think I might have made this a bit tricky for myself, you know, just for a change. Go. Cool, that was a bit close. Right, now we're back onto this there. Is Jim the cabin boy? User details says. Okay, I'm fine with that. Oh, how did I lose key 2? Did anyone see how I lost the second key there? How did that happen? Right, let's get a bit of timing. That's not the timing, is it? What's that thing? There's a rat on the ship, or a big magenta thing. So it's Jim, you tend to say, right? Oh no. 2, right? Keep an eye on that 2 key. We want to keep that. I haven't got it again. Why can't I pick up that key? What's going on? I think there's some strange things going on this ship. Right, I've got it this time. Now I've got in a bit of bother though. Right, okay, I've got key 2. I'm there. I've got it. You can see it. I hope I don't get picked. There we go. I've done it at last. Thank God. Collision detection is wonky in this. Thanks, Neil. I think I just found that out. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Right, let's get some booty from round here. More booty. We need key 1 really. What have I got? I've got key 5 and I can't even get to door 5 from here. Looks like we're gonna have to go this way round, as we did last time. Right, okay, get ready to go on with the tips. Right, here we go. We're going across. There's a logbook there. I don't know what that does. And there's that crazy parrot. Now we need to go back across here to get to the bottom layer, which I'm sure we can do. Right, there we go. Thanks for the trip. I don't know what system they have. Oh, look! Right. I think there's probably a million and 5 pokes for this game to prevent that from happening. But overall, I generally do like it. But my favourite, this game's good. But my favourite one, only because I played it a lot growing up, is Worst Things Happen at Sea. That's my favourite water sort of like game. And my second favourite one is oh dear, I'm trapped. The second one is Plunder. I love Plunder. No, I like a sort of like system where I could probably shoot at the other person. That would be probably a good, like find some sort of gun on there. But this has been written by John F. Kane. I don't know what else he does. The writers very rarely get a mention. I generally just look at the publishers, but I need to make a mental note to give them credit, because it was in an era where they even advertised, didn't they? If you've written a game, please send it in here, and then they make all the money and give you a bit of a percentage, I presume. Okay, so we're going to play a racing game now. It's called Grand Prix Circuit. I need to get this thing into 128k mode. It's in demo mode at the moment. Sound-wise, it's sort of like okay, but when it hits top gear from memory, when it goes super fast, you get a bit of a high pitch thingamajig. So get ready with your earlobes if we hit the straight. So let's reset the thing. But a real nice game, that Booty. Would have been a lot of people's top 10s back in the day. Rude. I'm trying to reset it. Reset, you fool. Right, good. So hope you're having a good evening so far. I would always like to do more live streams. It's just a question of how I balance my time and all that sort of stuff with whatever else is going on. I think back in the day when I was unemployed, I was doing 4 a week, which was pretty cool. I liked doing that. But yeah, weren't enough to to feed me. But thank you. We've still got one going. I'd like to do more if I can. And you always have to be wary of an energy crash, because if you push yourself too much, then you can't even do the bare basics, like wash your feet. And no one wants to go out with dirty feet, do they? No, they don't. Right, Grand Prix Circuit. Let's load that. It came out just before Test Drive 2. It was probably more of a hit on the 16-bit systems, to be fair. This is by Accolade in 1990, so it's right near the end of the ZX Spectrum's commercial run, although a few games were coming out, and they tried to be a bit more and ambitious with what they had. Right, there we go. I think there might be some speech in this, I'm not sure. We'll soon find out. Maybe some speech, maybe not. Maybe it's not loading. Accolade presents do.
Accolade presents.
I thought it said something. Right, Accolade did present stuff, and they presented this. Right, what are the keys? I haven't written them down, which means I'm probably going to be in trouble. Right, okay, right. What are the keys, man? I didn't write them down. I'll soon. You know when you play a game. You know when you play a game and you haven't written down what keys are which. I don't think I've even got it on keyboard. Let's reload the thing. Right, Grand Prix Circuit. Thanks, Phil. I would love to own a Toast Rack Spectrum 128K. Thanks, Phil. Much appreciated. Now, on this game, I think I might be reliant on you to tell me what the keys are, because quite stupidly, I haven't written them down what they are. I might have to open another tab here and find out what they are. Right. Okay. Right. So let's go on to here. Right. What's that? That's all right. Okay. So that's side bits. Right. This is quite embarrassing. Right, 2 seconds. I've got to look up the instructions to see what the keys are. Oh man, I didn't think this was going to happen. Right, okay, right, hang on. You don't get too many streams like this one. Right, here we go. I'm going to my favourite site now. Right, it'd be funny if this tab actually come up on the stream. That is for sure. Right, here we go. I'm on Spectrum Computing site now. Where's the instructions? Give me some instructions. There we go. Load those up. What are the thanks, Brian. What would Frank Spencer make of this game, Nick? I had a bit of trouble, Betty. I can't find the controls. There's somewhere around there. QWKLP. Why don't you say it? Q. Let's write this down. Right. Remember this in case I forget. Q is left. Why is Q left? W is right. Why is W right? K is brake. Why? L is. I never would have guessed this. K and L. There we go. So QWKL. What could possibly go wrong? Right. Let's do that. Okay. Right. Good. Let's get out of there. Good. Thanks, Brian, and thanks, Phil. Much appreciated. Thank you. Right, let's get out of there. Good. Right. Okay, so K. What did they say? KLQ. Oh, there we go. Things. There we go. Things are moving. I wanna be in the championship, really. There we go. QW. Let's do it a championship. There we go. Right. Phew, now let's pick a car. They all look the same in this, but I've got to pick McLaren because that's my favourite car. So well done to Lando Norris, and well done to Frank Spencer and Betty. Oh, Frank, It's not my fault, Betty. Right, okay. You said that the last time, Frank. Let's anyway, what am I going about? So, this is when the championship was a decent size. Brazil, Monaco, Canada, Detroit, Britain, Germany, Italy and Japan. The Formula 1 season's now about 1,002,000 tracks all round the galactic universe. More than the pod races. Right. Get that arrow off the screen, Nick. Oops, it's gone small. Nick, why are you laughing for? I don't know. I've just gone insane in the membrane. It was, what was accelerate? L was accelerate. Right, okay. Right, okay, right, here we go, we're off. We're off. Interesting engine sounds. Now, before you judge this game, the Spectrum is doing a lot of stuff. There's a map on the left, there's a timing on the right, it's animating the road, and it's trying to do that steering wheel as well. So in terms of cockpit view stuff, it's, well, I would have preferred Frank Spencer on roller skates, but attached to a bus. Now, when the car goes into high revs, it might test your ears a little bit. The mirror is covered in dirt. I don't think we've seen anything. So we're on a qualifying lap now, but really, it's all about can I stay on the track, because it does move around a bit. You see the line down the middle of the road, which you wouldn't get on a circuit. You only get on like normal roads you drive on, because then you get traffic around the other way. I keep expecting this to turn into hard driving, you know, where a truck comes the other way, or suddenly I go around a corner and there's a loop-to-loop. It moves at that sort of speed. So Formula 1 cars move a bit quicker than this. But it still would have been challenging as a kid. You have to put yourself in a bit of a mindset of where you are. Accolade's racing games really come to life when they hit the 16-bit systems, in particular the Commodore Amiga and Mega Drive, and I think a Test Drive 2 on the Super Nintendo was pretty cool as well, I remember. Right. If you leave the steering, it will right itself. Thank you for the super chats that have come in. We might use that eardrums. We might use that to repair the car at some point. Whoa. It's weird, isn't it? There was a game on the Commodore Amiga that was even slower than this, called Days of Thunder, and it come bundled with my Commodore Amiga, and it was very poor, based on the movie, which I still haven't seen, which is supposed to be poor as well, starring Tom Cruise as a character called Cole Trickle. Yes, Cole Trickle, who was into NASCARs. But even then, even though the game was bad and I knew it was very slow, I still liked it. I still liked going around the track really slow. And what's going on there is because in your mind you create, as a kid, you create a little story. The game becomes a lot more than just the game on its own. And you've probably got games like that in your past where everyone thinks, why are you playing that, Big Nose? And you say, leave off and don't call me Big Nose. And you just keep playing the darn thing. Well, move through. Right, there we go. Right, I haven't taken any damage apart from to our eardrums. You might want to put your hand over your ears on the straights there. No Formula 1 car sounds like that, or I don't think any one engine. Check on the white dot. Have we gone round a whole lap yet? I can only hope. Ugh. I bet it does play great on the Spectrum next field. If you up the frame rate on this, yeah, I reckon it plays absolutely stunning on that. I bet it does. Right, hang on. Let's try and just get round the lab. But my favourite race games are probably Stunt Car Racer, Wet Le Mans. I'd play them every live stream if I could do. Power Drift isn't too bad. Super Hang On if you're looking at your bike games. Toyota Celica Rally, it's a bit lively in the controls, but that isn't too bad as well. I mean, racing games aren't too bad on the ZX Spectrum. There are a few bad examples, but the games they really struggle with, in my opinion at least, are the football games. Some people love Is it Match Point? No, not Match Point. What was that football game? Match of the Day, or Match Day 1 and 2. I struggle with it because it moved a bit slow, but this is moving slow to be fair. So people into football would have played that in the same vein that I'm playing this and getting a lot out of it because of the pure nostalgia of the thing. But I don't know any laps in a Grand Prix that takes 2 minutes 46. how many take that long? I don't know. Whoa. Driving games are always the toughest for me to actually check the comments at the same time. Take my eye off the ball and then it's well, you know, it's a Mazapan and it's a super spin. To be be honest with you, that Nikita Mazepin, I have a go at him a lot. Match day, thanks Steve. That Nikita Mazepin, I have a go at him a lot. In Monaco, he pretty much stayed out of trouble. I think he might have had one spin somewhere, but his teammate crashed and didn't do as well as him. So maybe he's recovered. He's a classic example of very rich parents, billionaires, I think, buying his drive in the team. But, you know, if I had a billionaire parents buying myself in the team, it pretty much looked like this. We're 1 minute 10 into the lap. How many laps do we have to do before it goes into the actual race? That's really what I want to do. Whoops. Okay. Right. I'm not sure if I prefer this or test drive. It's testing the computer a lot, I'd imagine. Oh no! But I much prefer Stunt Car Racer as well. But what do you think? You might not play Stunt Car Racer. But on everything I've played it on, be it the Spectrum, Commodore 64, I haven't played it on the Amstrad CPC. I think a late conversion was done on the Amstrad CPC for Stunt Car Racer. Those of you out there that owned an Amstrad might have played that one. Not a system I cover as of yet. Right. Whoa. Let's get round it now. Hopefully we're around the corner here. Hopefully the engine sounds aren't too loud for you compared to what my voice is, but we won't be playing this for the whole stream, that is for sure. Is that the finishing line there? Pit in. Alright, I will. Is that the pit? We're on the grass. Are we in the pits or on the grass? oh, good. We're in there, right? Okay. What we doing now? Change all tyres. Yeah, right. Is that what it's doing? Working. This is a slow pit stop. Are we in the race now or what? I'm on the. I seem to be somewhere else. We're in some farmer's field. Or we might be on the back of a giant bumblebee. We picked out a lot of mud. There's a damage to the other side of the car. Oh, surely not. How many laps do you have to do before qualifying? Maybe if I hit enter, is that going to do something? Spacebar, no. Oh no, I don't. Whoops, I don't really want to do another lap. But I feel like I'm like heavily invested now. I thought when I was going to come into the pits, we were there. I don't think you'd want to watch 24-hour rally of this thing. Whoa. Right, the game we're going to play after this, because I'm not going to be going lap after lap if we don't get into the race, will be Gauntlet on the ZX Spectrum 128K from the arcades, of course. Gauntlet is really good in multiplayer, but I'm the only player here and there's 3 other people turn up. So I think one of these games is you might have played it on your own, but it might have been a bit of a tough ask if you had one of your friends round as well. Maybe you would have done a lap each, perhaps. Maybe you would have done that. Now I'll do a bit of a poll here because I could be driving around this all the time. Do you want me to continue finishing this lap, or should we load the next game, which is Gauntlet? Let me know. I'll be directed by you, and I try and keep my eye on the comments at the same time. Oh my god, my ears, man! Radio that to the pits. Okay, whoa. There's no limit. Biggsy says, if you hit 6th gear again, I think the things will shatter. Okay, let's try and not hit 6th gear. We're in 6th gear, but we're in low revs. Right. I think the engine would blow up by now, wouldn't it? I think. I'd be interested to see what overtaking's like on this, but as someone said before, the mirrors are useless. There's nothing in that mirrors. Steve is enjoying it. Okay, Steve, we'll try and keep on. It's not like Wreckfest, is it? I wouldn't know. I haven't played Wreckfest. It's still in the cellophane. Oh, right. Okay. So what we will do, I think we've had enough of that because it's not really going anywhere. It's a game. It's a game that you play a lot more. So we're gonna play another game. Thanks, Rosie. I know you're into your racing games, but we will play another one. So you got sort of like the gist of Grand Prix circuit. I was really hoping to get into the race a little bit quicker than that. There might be a key. If you play it, there might be a key you can find to be able to do that. So Gauntlet then, 128k, and I've written down the keys of this, which is another weird one. I've written down one Q, Z, and control to do the magic, and S and D. That seems bizarre, doesn't it? Who thought of those controls? But it's probably because it's 4-player, probably. Right. Gauntlet, where are you? Into the great name for a game. Right, Gauntlet. Some say they wouldn't be Doom without Gauntlet, first of all. I don't know about that, but possibly. Might be some good music coming up in this as well. Yeah. So, you know, that's a bit kinder on the ears. That's a bit kinder on the ears, isn't it? After those engine sounds. Try and put those engine sounds out of your mind. It's certainly something you wouldn't listen to, those engine sounds, on a relaxation tape, that is for sure. Music by Ben Dalglish. Did he used to manage Liverpool? I think that might have been Kenny Dalglish. Right, okay. Hello to Lemmy. Hi, Lemmy. Hope you're doing well. It's time for a bit of Gauntlet, if I can master the controls. Based on the arcade cabinet from Atari, I believe. But this one is from US Gold in 1986. Remember, US Gold did the port of Kung Fu Master, but I think they've done better on this one. One player. Choose which player to have. We'll choose that one, I think. Oh no! So it could be another key problem. 1 and Q, it says here. Right, spacebar, good. Use cursor keys and space. There we go. See, there we go. So there's the keys below. 1 Q, S D. Oh no, I'm never going to get this. 1 Q, S D, and Z, and is fire, and magic is cap shift. Right. Okay. The player 2's not here. Right. Here we go. Now, the main thing is me trying to get the controls here. Yeah, feels right. Play it with a number of friends. It is great fun. On your own, it's a bit tricky. Right, here we go. So I can fire that stuff there. Right, okay, so pick that up. Oh, I feel like I'm rubbing my head and patting my tummy, or the other one. Right, okay, so basically you need to find the exit each time if you're unfamiliar with these games. There's their little house which I shot. So there's a key there. You can go that way if you want to, but no real need, because we've got to find the exit, which is here. Good. And there we go. Good stuff. Come out on lots of systems. This is a good conversion. Well, Rosie, I do need pot noodles. I think I'm down to my last 3. I've got 2 tomatoes and one chicken. Yeah, but what else have I got? I've got half a bag of crystallized ginger. That's not bad. I'm sure that'll keep me going for a while. Right, okay. Boing, boing. There's lots of ghosts here. Now, this always confused me, this game, that ghosts can't go through the wall. You think as a ghost, that would be the one thing that you are good at, going through walls. There's a lot of fellas there. Let's shoot them all. They all get in a nice line. Ghosts can get killed with an axe. Who knew? There we go. More are going to get generated from their little house. I need to shoot their little house, wherever that is. That's their little house there. Right, keep going. I ain't got time for you fellas. Right, here we go. That's them gone. Unless they follow me. No, they're too slow. It's not like Rent-A-Ghost. It's not a very good outfit. Just move, move, move. Until you've got a wall of ghosts you can't get past. Take that out, take them out, take that out, go. Good, that's a bit of health there. Very tricky in one player, especially later on. But hopefully this gives you an idea. It scrolls quite well, doesn't it? It's got quite a big play area. You might have just seen the exit there. So we just... There you go, 2 levels done. So a lot moving on the screen at the same time. Right, okay. Best probably not to hang around sometimes. So I don't know what's going on this level. I'm trying to find keys and exits. It looks a bit open-ended. Oh, so I'm hitting the wrong button. I hit the magic one there. There's a key there. I thought it was there. Some sort of like vague memory told me it was there. Right, I'm being chased by a lot of people. There's oh god. Oh no, I'm taking a lot of damage here. Right, okay. That's another one of their houses there. Right, okay. There's another key, I think, in this top corner. I think there it is. There, right. So I need to give these guys a merry dance. Chase me if you can. Bit of magic. That's killed a few of them. He glances down at the keyboard. Right, back to the corner, and out of here. There we go. He's done it again. So it's getting gradually more difficult. Big C, while they're at it, they can remake Nightmares. Oh yeah, Nightmare's good. That reminds me actually. There was a couple of weeks ago I did some. We looked at some PC versions of Manic Miner, Jet Set, William Attic Attack. There was a Nightlaw one as well that I didn't do. So maybe I might have a look at that at some time. Right, the enemies are changing to these magenta ogre sort of people now. Right, okay. There's their little house. Destroy that, and they won't generate any more. Those other things I'm picking up are food for energy. You see, my health is on 864 at the moment, which is it could be better. Could be better. $824. Oh. It's absolutely genius, this game. I think I reviewed Gauntlet 4, I think, on the Mega Drive at some point. It's like slight tweaks and like evolutions of the game each time. I just blew up some food. If you've ever blown up some food, let me know in the comment section below. It does seem a little bit wasteful, maybe. Oh, damn magenta ogres. The only decent magenta person I'd say is Magenta Jim. Well, that was a homebrew. That was a good game, that Magenta Jim. I think we did live stream that at one point a long time ago. Maybe it needs to come out of the box again at some stage. How are we doing for strength? 657. Haven't seen the exit. If you see the exit, then let me know. I'm struggling to find it. Exit. We need an exit. We don't care. There it is. There. We need to get right. We need to get there. Sometimes there's more than one exit, taking you to different places. I think we just come that way, didn't we? Or can we get no? So we can't get round there. I think we need to get to the outside lane and just work our way round. So this is when another couple of players would come in handy, because the ghost could go after them instead. It's a bit tight round here. Imagine 4 of you jumping around with all your special skills. Oh, Nicky, you. I lost what key was what. Then there's an exit there that'll do us. Good. It wasn't the exit I wanted, but we got to level 5. Right, Jules, I'm sure you've blown up some food there when playing games. When you should have been looking at that stuff. Maybe, I don't know. Who am I to cast aspersions? I don't know. Right. Right. Up we go here. There's some food there, I think. We need that, because strength's not looking very good. Oh, it's going up a little bit, but not a huge amount. There's lots of bats about the place. I don't remember this level. Right, hang on a minute. Hang on. I think I just blew up a turkey then. That's not a good idea. Right, hang on. I've gone round in a big. I think I've gone round in a big circle. Some guy just fired some yellow stuff at me, which can't be good. I'm not doing this very tactically. I'm running into everything like the Terminator would, taking hefty damage. Have any of you completed this one? Possibly. I reckon you might have done. I think I'm going around in circles now, aren't I? Where's the exit in this place? Unless that's an exit in disguise. I haven't even seen it yet. Right, hang on a minute. It must be, maybe it's in the middle. There it is. But strength is looking pretty rubbish. There it is. Phew, thank goodness for that. He spins around a bit like when Pac-Man dies. That's what confused me a little bit. Right, away we go. Strength is looking very, very low indeed. Right, okay. This is on the 128k. I think it plays on the 48k as well. I'm not quite sure what the differences are. Probably hasn't got the music at the start, I'd imagine. Oops. Strength not looking clever. Trevor. Oh, look at that. And I've turned into a skull and crossbones. Any extra liars? Am I dead straight away? I presume I'm dead straight away. Am I? I am, aren't I? This is a bit, if you wanted to cheat back in the day, I suppose, if you had all 4 players. I don't think you can do 4 players in this one, actually. I think you can only do 2, looking at that. Right. I'm trying to think of that other Gauntlet game. What was that called? Into the Eagle's Nest. That was another one. There, it was a bit like Gauntlet. Have we got time to quickly play that? I think we. Yeah, I'll just give you a comparison maybe if I can get out of here. I think this game's frozen anyway. Is it? Oh, I'm just putting in my initials. I didn't realise I was putting in my initials. Right. Okay. Good. Into the Eagle's Nest is another one that I wanted to compare this to. But let's just have one last go on stage 1 at least. Yes. Right. So, you know, it starts off very, very easy, doesn't it, really? There's nothing about it. It's just trying to teach you what Gauntlet is to a degree. There you go. Blasting a few bits and bobs. And there's the exit there. But why would you go this way? Why would you go this exit there? Maybe if you wanted an extra challenge or just a bit of a practice, maybe. There's nothing here. There's nothing here to say. Oh, there's an exit to 4. Okay, that's why you'd go this way. If you want to fast forward to level 4, okay. I didn't know that. I'm sure I did know that, but I just forgot. Fast forward to 4. Right. Can I fast forward to any other levels here? Let's try and avoid all contact with people. Let's just storm through. Let's not blow up their little houses. Just storm through like a wally. That might work out better. Or it might not. Who knows? Right, we just exit finding. We ain't got time for fighting you ghosts unless you're directly in the way. Exit to 8 in that corner there. Oh. We're coming through. We're coming through the beehives of doom. There's an exit there. I don't know where that goes. Nick, you've lost all sense of direction. Ooh, right, hang on. We want to get to number 8. That's over that side. Come on, come on. Mind you, though, I don't think we can get that way, can we? No. I'm getting a bit of deja vu here. I'm sure we'll do a Mega Drive stream again in the future. If so, I'll have to queue up Gauntlet on there so we can compare the two together, maybe. Shall I have a go in the Eagle's Nest as well? I might be able to just squeeze it in. I mean, we've been playing Green Beret later on, and it's a game that's very, very hard. I can't seem to get anywhere in that without a poke. But funnily enough, with the poke on, you start to enjoy the scenery and other bits the game has to offer, really. But they made that a bit too hard. Exit to level 8. Boom. Hello to Country Roadist. Good evening, sir. Good to see you sneak in there. And anyone that I might have missed, sorry about that. Yes, hope you're having a good evening. Right, here we go. We're back here again. Now, I say we're back here again. This is the first time we've been on this particular level. Right, I like that you can walk to certain different bits. That's pretty good. No key to get in there. Let's go this way. Magic potion, thank you very much. No key to get in there. Oh, they've got a key to get in there, right? Okay. Warrior now has extra armor. Well, that's good then. I think that's what you're supposed to be doing, Nicky. Well done, well done, well done, me. That'll do. We'll take that. Thank you very much. Oh, there's an exit there. We'll take that. There we go. See you later, alligators. Level 9. Where are we now? There's a key this side. There's a key this side. I think we'll have to play Into the Eagles next week, I think. I think we'll have to do that way. There's a key there. Oh, God, man. Oh, we can pick up more than one key at the same time. That's useful. I'm just trying to find an exit, really. Where is it? Let's go this side, maybe. It's gonna be the side that I don't do. We're coming through. Hopefully we're coming through. Maybe it's a double bluff. Maybe you can go through both ways. Don't run out of keys. Nothing up there. Oh look, there's loads of people. This is like a zombie apocalypse, this is. They're all over the place. Oh my God! This talk about Shaun of the Dead or something. This is. Oh, I can't get that key up there. It's too far away. Let's go to the Winchester until this all blows over and have a nice cool pint. Exit. Oh, where's the exit? It's not round here, is it? We've just gone round in a big loop. Nincompoop. I'm gonna have to get that. Oh no, we're gonna have to get that one up the top now. Where's the exit in this place? 727. What's this? A bit of magic. Is that going to do something? It done something, but not a great deal. More magic? No. So a bit of magic takes out a percentage of the people, but not all of them. Oh, let me in. I need this key. Why can't they leave me alone? Oh, this is mental. Oh, there's the exit up there in the top corner. Maybe I can battle my way to the ship somehow. Oh, look, I can't get through here. Come on. It's very crowded round here. Oh, look! I saw that coming a long way. I mean, I loved this game as well, Elf Boy, and lauded it as well. I loved and lauded it. It's a pretty good conversion, isn't it? Really, I would have got a bit of fun out of it. But I was always more of a sucker for the Ultimate games. They're the ones I more come into contact with. The Ultimate games I could sort of lose my mind in, particularly Attic Attack. But you know my affection with Attic Attack. Pust as well, and Tranz was another one. We're going to load it in a minute, but you probably know it. It's designed for the 16K Spectrum as by Ultimate in 1983. Essentially, it's been an apocalyptic Mad Max sort of world, and you're driving around a map trying to find some different cups and keep your engine fueled up and not crash into other stuff. Right, there we go. So, let's reset first of all and get Tranz on the 16K Spectrum. There we go. Is regarded as a classic. Hasn't aged particularly well, but if you was around in the era and played it, you'd still get a nice warm buzz from it, which I do. It's very calming of the nerves. At the end of the day, it's all about, as I always say, about trying to relieve stress and go to a different place. And nostalgia always plays a major part of it, doesn't it, really? So, hooray! And I certainly need it after today. It's been a very, very busy day indeedy. Right, but we're halfway through the week, aren't we? It's bank holiday weekend in the UK, so it's a shorter week for a lot of you, I'm sure. What am I looking for? Tranz right. I don't think this game is... it's one of the ones where you might expect it to get remade. I mean, Jetpack did. You'd expect some others, maybe. But there we go. Tranz great title page. You can sense the memories already from the thing. Right, I've got the keys written down this time. I've got BN, although you can use a variety of stuff. Q and I. Free is to start the game. Right, okay. Thanks, Tom. I love Tranz as well. So here we go. There is like night and day stages, a bit like, I suppose, 3D Death Chase. So you see on the map there, on the top left, that big black bit there, that's a map of the USA, I think. And we're driving around, there's some fuel there. We're driving around to try and find 5 cups. Fuel gauge you'll see further down. Cups underneath 0, you see? Yellow cup 0. We've got to find where they are. I don't know where they are. But when I played this before in the past, I have been just driving around like a hoodlum, trying to avoid other enemy cars that turn up at some point, and having fun when it gets to the night stages. So, and there's no buildings, there's been a nuclear apocalypse, I think. USA, there's a sign there. But just speed up, slow down, left and right, and look for gold cups. Oh, there's someone, don't crash into him. Now, you see that there's a white dot flashing on the map. You might be able to see it. That is me, as it goes to night time. Night time, you can still see where you're going, that's okay. A little bit like Nitro, isn't it? On the Commodore Amiga, when it goes to the night stage. Where are the cups? We'll look over here. I just drove in from Dixie, do. Apologies if you're from the from the States. Right. I don't think the ZX Spectrum was big in the United States, was it? I think you was aware of it. It's more like, is it like Nintendo more took off? I might be talking through my hat. Oh, who's that? Oh, look, I blew up and he didn't. Cyberrun is a great game, Tom. I think we live streamed that, I think about a month or so ago. Cyberrun's good. Another one I have to play with a cheat on it to get the best out of it. Let's head for this corner of the good US of A. Don't know what those white bits are on the ground. Let me know if you see a cup anywhere. What's that? No, don't bump into that. That's instant death. I think the computer opponent did that. Alright, I bumped into the side of the thing, so we're right at the edge of the map there. There's some fuel. You see our fuel gauge is... Oh no! That's what you call a slow motion crash, and it's game over. And I found absolutely no cups, but I don't mind. I'll just keep on playing. 1983 ACG. Whenever I see that, I just think of the ACG key in Attic Attack, which is absolutely classic. Thank you. So I will just say at this stage, big thanks to the super chats that are coming from Big C, Phil, Njenkin, and David. Thank you everyone there, and Jules on the Ko-Fi. Much appreciated. All of that gets chucked back into the channel, mainly pays for the broadband to keep going, and you know, I'm gradually saving up to upgrade cameras and all that sort of stuff. Thanks to you, I've got a second screen on there, which is a higher resolution, which I didn't have before, so that's the latest thing I got for the channel. I think there was like a joystick as well. So thank you very much, thank you. Just keep going. Without your support, it just wouldn't be here. And there's a cup there, good. Oh, I was literally about 4 inches away from it. It was over here, wasn't it? Oh, Nicker, you're driving like a wally. I so need a gun. I so need a gun on the front of this thing. There we go. Right, so there we go. It's got cups 1. I think you got to collect 5, so I just need 4 more. Hooray! And I think that's no. I've got 1 life left. I think. You don't have to go super fast. I don't know why I was going super fast. I could probably there. Tom says, Nick, can you do a Spectrum Ultimate game stream, please? Yeah, I suppose we could do. What would we play in it? Jetpack, I suppose. This again. Attic Attack, Night Law, Cookie. Would you like to see that one? Lunar Jetman. So yeah, it's not beyond the realms of reason. We could do something like that at some stage. Whoa. I like the Ultimate games. There was a homebrew, wasn't there, of Maya Mare, which is a game that never come out, featuring Saberman. I don't know if you've seen that one. That's worth having a look at. It was supposed to be the one that came out after Pentagram in that series, but never actually did. Someone took it on themselves with rumours of the graphics, what it was going to be. Did it? It's quite good, Maya Mare. Have a look at that review if you haven't already done so. So thank you there. Right, Tranz. What games are like Trans Am? I can't really think of any really that exploring a map a bit like this. I don't think there's not an option for 2 players, is there? Right, let's go a bit slow now. You might notice every so often on the bottom of the screen it'll tell you what area of the states you were at. I think you said Wichita, wherever that is, a bit earlier on. So let's go down, deeper. Oh, I mean, you know, all the amount of space, and some crazy driver does that. Straight down. Right. I don't think you use full when the car isn't going. Oh, pushed as well, Gary. Yes, okay, yeah. 3 S's and a T, isn't it, lad? We could have a look at that one as well. Oops, at the bottom of the map there. So an ultimate stream. Okay. Jetpack Cookie Underworld, says Tom. I never really got on with Underworld, but we could chuck that one in there. Alienate, yeah, that was another one of their lesser known ones, wasn't it? Alienate. That was in isometric as well, like Night Law. Head Over Heels, I don't think that was by them, but it was a similar idea as a sort of like with Batman as well. They sort of like stole the isometric sort of thing. But Night Law, in terms of, although it was difficult to control, it was head and shoulders above from a technical point of view of a lot of the other games of the era, wasn't it? Really. There we go. Right, keep going up and up and up and up and up. I always found jumping a little bit tricky on Night Law, but I just love the box. How many times does that happen now? I just love the box artwork and everything about it. Saber Wolf, of course, would have to play that with a poke on, Tom, most definitely. A lot of the Spectrum games were rock hard, weren't they, really, back in the day, and still are. Back, I suppose I say back in the day. Today's still the day because we're still playing them. So you know the day is still there. Oh, Gunfight, yeah, that's a good one, Steve. I would have forgotten about that as well. There's a lot of good comedy elements, isn't there, in Gunfight? Right, I'm at the top of the map. I think I'm going to come to the edge in a minute on the corner. I was hoping there'd be some sort of like cup over here. Got a bit of distance to go, but I'll slow down a bit just in case I crash into some crazy bush or telegraph pole. That's it. It's going to take us back the other side. We're almost there. Yeah, there we go. That's the edge of the thing. Oh no! Who's that hoodlum? Right, we'll get some fuel up there while we're about it. Who are these guys? They're in a Grand Prix that shouldn't be happening. Oh, and I felt a bit like Horace in Horace Goes Skiing then, crashing into that thing. What was going on there? Let's have another go. It's quite addictive. Big hello to Gumdio. Hello there. Hope you're having a good evening, sir. Hope you're having a good evening. Right, okie dokie. Right, number 3. Big thank you to the members as well. Those people that watch the members video and comment on that in the members section. You'll know what video is going up next week. If you're on the second tier and above, don't forget I can give you a shout out for anything that you're up to. Just give me a buzz in that section, or if you want to contact me on the Twitter. But what I always say as well, if you contact me on Twitter, let me know in case your username is different there than it is on the Twitter. Let me know what your user handle is. Thank you very much. There we go. Oops, what's that? There's some diamond things. But yeah, huge thanks for just watching the stream and clicking on it. Great, that's what it's all about, building community. So if this is helping you to ease your stress, that's good enough. Houston or Huston? Is that supposed to be Houston? Huston, we got a problem. We can't spell the name of our town or city. That is a problem, isn't it? Right. I think I'm sure I must have completed this back in the day because although I'm making a meal of it, it isn't that complicated, is it? It's just five cups. There we go. And then that's it. I might have done it with a poke on it. That sounds a bit like the sort of thing I would do, wouldn't it? Just drive around with infinite lives till you find the 5 cups. Night Driver. Oh god, we won't mention that Knight Rider game, will we? God, dearie me. That's terrible. Knight Rider, great show, terrible game. A lot of things are like that. Dukes of Hazzard, that game wasn't as bad as Knight Rider, I suppose. Off We the Same Pet, that is the worst one. Wait, no, EastEnders, that was the worst one. Bomb. Good one was Bullseye. TV quiz show ones I like because it gives you a bit of the the questions are nostalgia as well, take you back to a time. Apart from when we was playing Bullseye, there was a question about a German engraver, wasn't there? And from the 15th century, which I'd had no chance of getting what that was. Right. Saber Wolf on the Game Boy Advance, says Big C, is worth a look. It is actually. I reviewed that. I think I reviewed it anyway. It plays good homage to that original game. It's different to Saber Wolf on the Spectrum, as you'd expect. Takes it from a different angle. Brings a bit of a platform into it as well, doesn't it? I think. Yeah, but it is an interesting one. It is an interesting one. I don't think I'm going to find these 5 cups, am I? He's not going to find them. After this, we'll be playing Green Beret. I'll try it without a cheat on, but when it comes to those military games, the one I got the most enjoyment of back in the day, of course, you know I'm going to say this already, was Commando by Elite Software. Commando. But yeah, Green Beret, it's different. It's not a vertical scroller. It's Albuquerque. It's a horizontal scroller, but the merest pixel touch or anything, and the enemy will jump into you quite easily. Then you're doomed. You're absolutely doomed. Right, hang on. Right. I don't think there's been any mods of Sable, has there, on the ZX Spectrum? That's a bit unusual. I think there might be games similar to it, but not direct mods. I don't think. What's that thing there? It's like a dead UFO pansy sort of like thing. Whoops. Right. Got an interesting engine sound. This it's different to the engines in Grand Prix Circuit, which is very high pitched. But hopefully you can no longer hear that sound in your old memory banks. Is this car a Ferrari? It is red. Ferrari were a bit quicker. I don't know if you're into your Formula One. Ferrari were a bit quicker, weren't they, in the Monaco Grand Prix? Leclerc probably would have won that race if he didn't have to change his gearbox and didn't start in the first place. But interesting, maybe Lewis Hamilton isn't going to run away with the championship for miles after all. We can but hope. Let's get an interesting one. Jules says there's an updated version of Spy Hunter on the Game Boy Advance as well. Well, that's good to know, because the original Spy Hunter on the Game Boy Advance weren't really up to much from memory. I think it was a bit tricky to control. An updated one is good. Is that a homebrew? I don't know. User Detail says a Green Beret is like a military version of Ghosts and Goblins. Yeah, that's a pretty good shout actually in the level of difficulty. Let's load up the Beret thing. Prince said there was a raspberry beret, the kind you find in the second-hand store. He never sang about the green beret, though. If he did, it would be a green beret, the kind that makes you explode just touching the merest of things. He didn't do that, and I think we know why. Right, okay, so, green beret. No, that's Superman, Nick. Green Beret. Did it have a sequel? It might have had an unofficial sequel. Was it in the arcades? I don't know actually. Was Green Beret from the arcades? I'm not sure. It come out on other systems as well. If I can find, there's Great Escape there. That's a lengthy game. Grange Hill as well. We're in the G's. Grand Prix Tennis. But Green Beret. Green Beret it will be. You wouldn't find this in a second-hand store. Well, you might do actually. Right, great title screen. That would have won me over as a kid straight away. This is by Imagine Software in 1986. You can redefine the keys, and that's certainly what I'm going to be doing. It says Konami there, and I presume Konami must have done the arcade cabinet then, perhaps. Right. Program and graphics by that person. Keyboard, yep. Oh, that's good. It lets you redefine them straight away. So that's quite useful then. Okay, very good. Hello, Easy DJ. Hello, sir. Good to see you. Good to see you there. Oh, thank you, Neil. Congratulations on streaming over a year, Nick. Yeah, 365 days. Who'd have thought it? Thank you. Started out on 360p, and the journey continues. Hooray! Hey! Yeah, thanks, Neil. Appreciated there. Appreciated. Hang in there. You learn the most when you get your technical problems. There's been a few streams, particularly in the 360s, where it's disastrous. But you go on and on and on. So thank you, Neil. That really helps. It really does. Okay, let's redefine the keys then. Thank you very much. Q up, down, left O, right P, stab and shoot. Okay, good tactics. It sounds like we're doing Christmas shopping. Right, stab. There we go. Right, I think you can only shoot once you picked up a special gun, so we'll be doing a lot of stabbing, I think. Right, right. Stab to start. Right. Now, see how quickly I die in this one. I'm going to try and last as long as I can, but look how quickly it goes. Like stabbing. You can duck down like that, and you can jump like that, right? So that's our only chance. Kaboom! Dead. So, you could compare this to Kung Fu Master, so let's go up here. Maybe that'll help us. Yep. I've just turned into a big ball of explosion there. Right, okay, now come on, Nicky, come on. I'm trying to do this properly. I'll just... very, very difficult. You see, look at that. How far did I get in that game? Probably about 1 metre or 2 metres. And that'd been pretty much how far you would have got in total on it. And I think after a few goes of that, I would have given up and I'm not seeing the beauty that was later on to come in the game. So I'll just have one last go without poking it, just to see if I can get somewhere. Or just concentrate on this stabbing. We won't get too complicated. There we go. Kicked in the face and I've blown up there. Right. Have you met stabbing? Well done, elf boy. That's a red dwarf-ism, isn't it? Good old rimmer as well. It's cold outside. There's no type of atmosphere. I'm all alone and more or less. That was the Elvis version, right? See, look. Impossible game. I mean, a lot of people. I think this is harder than Ghosts and Goblins. I really, really do. So anyway, if I keep playing over and over, we're going to get pretty much the same thing happening each time. So I will put in a cheat which I've written down because I thought that might be happening. Will it work now? I don't know. I'm using this on emulation, of course, and there's a little thing here where you can type in the pokes individually. I think beforehand you had to type in a program, I think. Right. If only I knew back in the 80s this is what was going to be happening now. Right, now we'll soon know if this works because I'll live for over about 2 seconds. You can, if this poke works, you can still get killed by mortar fire, so I'm going to have to watch out for that. So let's pretend that I'm doing it right. I'll let you guess if the cheat's working or not. Right, I think it might be. Right, there we go. We've got a gun there, which makes things a lot easier. We can only fire 3 times though. We'll save that. At the moment, we'll just use the stabbing mechanism. So now we're having a bit more fun. I have to use the... Right, that's it. All our firepower's done. Now, the mortar fire is the only thing that can kill us. We just killed that one mortar person, didn't we? And it's only now that you can try and appreciate the cool graphics of this game and what it has to offer. But it's a big shame that a lot of kids would not have seen it. And they deserve to see it as well. Right, can I go up here? Look out for mortar fire. These lorries have got missiles. If you owned the game back in the day, did you get this far? Although we're only about 3 or 4 screens over now in terms of distance. Have you seen this, or is this new? Right, okay. Bub-a-dub-a-dub. Right, thanks, Gumjo. The cheat is working in full effect. Yeah, I mean, I no chance of seeing this back in the day. That is for sure. But as I said, look out for mortar people, because they could end our trip real fast. Look, I wouldn't mind picking up another gun. There's some crazy rockets. They are really cool graphics there. They're wondering why everything's going wrong for them now. That suddenly this person's coming in like the Terminator. He's whacking stuff about, you know. But yeah, 1 hit kill. That is good. Use the details. You have to hit them 3 or 4 times. Now, what's happening here? I think this might be an end of level boss. Alright, yeah, this is what happened. A van turns up, and you've got to kill all the people in the van. But they just walk onto my blade, you lot. It's a bit like a Commando, as I say, where they all come out that fortress at the end. But this time it's 2D scrolling, and they've come out of a van. And it's off to the harbour. Rossi, you got to level 3 once. Well, that's pretty good going. Well, obviously you got a strategy. Right, look out. I think there might be some guys firing mortars in this section, I seem to think. Oh, the guys that are running along jumping, they're absolutely evil. That's when we got down that. Right, I've got a gun this time. Be careful. Don't get hit by the mortars. Can they fire up? Let's try and save them. Don't hit me with mortars. I'm jumping with a big bazooka. That's good, isn't it? Let's fire that. We'll see what... Kaboom! Thank you. There we go. Let's stab that as well. Thanks, Easy DJ. Jump and stab for the flying kick, guys. Thank you very much. That's what I'll do. Right. Although the cheat's on, I will try and play it like I'm doing it properly, but we know secretly I'm not. Appreciated, Easy DJ. Thank you. It's gonna ping in a minute. It's pinged. Oh, ping. Right. There's a guy parachuting across, firing stuff at me. Boom. That's it for you guys. Is that a ladder I can get up? I think it might be. There we go. Up these cargo things. I don't know how many times I would have died by now. Probably a lot. It's interesting, isn't it? And a guy running along with a bazooka and then using a stabby weapon, and people running towards a person with a bazooka. It's certainly something I wouldn't do. There's someone with a bazooka. Let's run towards him. Yeah, that's a good idea, Frank. Yeah, good. How long have you been in the army? In my first day. Oh, right. Okay. Last day as well, I think. Frank Spencer again, isn't it? Frank Spencer. Buff. Boof. They've recently been repeating the 40 Towers show on the BBC. It's on the BBC iPlayer as well. You've got access to that. I've been loving that. I've forgotten a lot of the episodes there, but it's always farcical. 40 Towers, brilliant. Didn't make it to a ZX Spectrum game. I don't think 40 Towers should have done. I mean, Monty Python didn't it? Which also had John Cleese in. Better than a bazooka to the Veruca. I remember that advert, Jules. Bazooka that Veruca, wasn't it? I always thought that's going to confuse blind people that have got a Veruca, a bit susceptible to advertising. All they hear is bazooka the Veruca. Oh, I didn't think of that. And blow their own feet off. But anyway, that was just something that I thought. You probably wouldn't be allowed it now because of health and safety. Right, there's a submarine. I'm sensing Ender level boss now. But do you see what I mean? All these cool graphics that a lot of people wouldn't see, apart from Rossi, who got to level 3. There's lots of dogs there. Easier to kill than the dogs from what's that fighting game I played at the weekend? Human Killing Machine. That was it. Large sprites on that, but very tough. Sorry, Vaporite. Oh, my guns run out. What are they? They look like they don't look like evil dogs. What are they doing? They don't look like the evil dogs that we should be worried about. Oh, I don't. There we go. Oh well, let's just say they're not real dogs. They're robot dogs of doom. Sybil 40, she was good. I know, Basil, I know. All right, dear. Right. I like my favourite character in 40 Tales is probably the Major. I love his lines. He's never in it. He's never in it a great deal, but what he says is always super duper fantastico. Oh, what have I got now? I've got hand grenades now. Oh, there's a mortar guy. Let's not hang around here because mortars can kill us. Let's get around there. Right. Oops. God. Mortar guns shouldn't be allowed. They're dangerous. Right. There's another one. Mortar. More dangerous than water. Is it the same mortar that they use to do brickwork? Is there two different types of mortar? Oh. Right. Oh no. Oh, I see. Look, I got killed. I told you, mortar can kill you. Right, up we go again. So I've lost. Oh no, actually, I did lose a life, but I seem to have gained one as well. I died, but the count thing didn't go down. I mean, this guy's like a Rambo guy, isn't he? Stephen Arnold says it's a super cool game. I'd have to agree there. Did you find it as difficult as I did, Stephen, or was you quite good at it? I mean, I'm only enjoying it now, as back in the day, but before I would have played it that much just because the high difficulty level on the thing. Right, hang on. Manuel, that's it. Yeah, he was from Barcelona, wasn't he, Manuel? There's not a Manuel game. Okay. I learn English. I read it from a book. Yes, good old Manuel. And Major, of course. Okay, 40. I can't do his voice, but that doesn't stop me doing other voices. Woohoo! Right, hang on. How long? I don't know what distance we've played on this game. We've got a weapon back again. Look out for mortar people that are going to spoil the party. Up here. Good twin colours. There's no colour clash because they've made most of it the same colour there, haven't they? Really. Oh, thank you, Avenging Lettuce. Thank you. Happy 1 year anniversary of live streaming. Any favourite or least favourite moments so far? There's been a few least favourites. Generally, when there's a technical problem, there was one stream. I think it was on the Commodore 64. As I try and take these out, when everything I did went wrong. But generally, people have been very supportive. So thank you. Even the ones that have gone wrong. It's been pretty good actually. I mean, I do enjoy doing the streams and with you all being there. And there's one particular stream where there was hardly anyone there, where I changed the time without giving enough announcement. That was a bit of a tricky. I think that's just me, Jules, and one other person for about the first half an hour. That was interesting. But yeah, overall it's been pretty cool. And I'm strong for the ones where there's been big technical problems of Engine Lettuce. I've come out stronger from it and did adjustments and other stuff. So thank you very much. Yeah, cool. That reminds me, really, maybe I should do a live stream Q&A one time without the game in there. Maybe not for 2 hours, maybe for an hour or so. Would you like that, a Q&A, if I can try and find a way of putting that in? I mean, at the moment, I think there's a delay of about 17 seconds between me and you, but I think there's a way that I can change that if I'm not doing any gaming stuff. Then I can make it a bit shorter. But even then, I can still answer stuff. We could do it for about half an hour. See how it goes, maybe. Yeah. Is this the last stage? Is it, Gumdio? Thank you. Oh, it might as well continue then if it's the last stage. We'll see what happens at the end. Yeah, we might as well go through. We're going to complete Green Beret, not legitimately, of course. Right. Okay. Boom. I think, Avenging Let's getting back to your question, I think a lot of the struggling ones were when we was doing a 360p, and I was really attempting too much for the amount of bandwidth I had. I think that was it. Right. Well, there's a gun there. Let's take him out. Is there going to be an end-level boss I need to take care of here? Do I need to save this gun? That looks like a bomb. I don't want to land on that. That could all go a bit wrong. Whoa. Boom. Whoa. I think my favourite stream so far would have to be the New Year's stream. That was quite good, where we all saw New Year in together. It lasted about 3.5 hours after pretty of an unusual year, isn't it? 2020, and we had a lot of fun on that. So it's been a weird year for a lot of us, and it was good to finish off like that. So that was probably my highlight, the New Year's stream. Right, I've taken out that mortar person. Good. Have we got long to go? And it's the last stage, wouldn't it? Q&A would be great, says Rosie. Yeah, I have to see if we can maybe sort that out. I don't know when there. I think it's been a long time since I did Q&As, and they weren't live. I think there was people put questions and I answered them actually in the video, so I prepare. But you can't be live thing when I haven't got any time to think of the answer. All the videos that go up, even the vlogs, although I have notes. They are all live, and I just think it's a bit more natural that way round. Right, okay. Boof. It's funnier as well because stuff goes a bit wrong. There's a pre-recorded stuff as well. The games that go up. Sometimes something goes so bad. I thought I have to start this again. Like I say, I normally start off in various ways, but normally I say, hello, a very warm welcome to you, and I'd announce the game's on the wrong computer, alright? I can't read my own notes. Anyway, that could happen on a live thing, can't it? A bit like when I was on the Grand Prix circuit, where I didn't have the controls written down. If that was actually a review, I would have stopped it and then looked it back up again. Here I had to go to the website live on the stream. Right, hang on a minute. This is the end, is it not? Oh, I died. Oh dear. Is that it? Oh dear. You can't. The cheat don't work on here. Oh dear. Right. Okay. Right. Oh dear. I don't think I'm going to complete the game. Well, you know, it just goes to show. I'm glad that happened. Really, it just goes to show you, cheaters never prosper, and it's good to try and get good at the game to complete it legitimately. But at least I got quite near the end there, so that was pretty good. So Green Beret, as I say, a lot of people would have only seen maybe a screen or two screens, unless they persisted with it a lot. You'd have to have gone through a lot of pain to get good at that game. Commando was a bit more accessible, but my gameplay has always been a little bit average, and some people are better at games straight away. So we're going to play Lightforce now. We're going to finish on that. We've still got a good bit of time, so I'm going to give that a good old go. Now, as well, Lightforce is pretty tricky. You control what I think looks a bit like a sewing machine in space. Very clever masking on this one, so there's no sort of like colour clash for the era 1986 by Faster Than Light. If I don't do very well, I've got a cheat for this one, but it's a bit harder to put in because I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's 5 pokes I have to put in, which is a little bit unusual, isn't it? So let's load up Lightforce. There, travelling through space. I do like a good shooter, and this one, one of my favourite shooters. I say recent; it isn't really that recent anymore. Did review it, Infinity Gene on the PlayStation 3. Now I know you wasn't really expecting me to say that and think, what Nick going on about? Infinity Gene, never heard of that. But if you get a chance, have a look at that review. It's like classic retro vectors. It's like a reworking of Space Invaders, but it's continually scrolling vertical game with absolutely some really cool end-level bosses. I love it, and it's got a good learning curve as well. Infinity Gene, I'm not sure if it's still available, it might be. What was I doing? I was loading Lightforce, wasn't I? As I was going on about the PlayStation 3 and the Spectrum stream. What are you doing there, Nicky? Right, Lightforce. Lightforce. Where is it? Lightforce. There we go. Oh, thanks, Big C. Happy streaming anniversary, Nick. Here's to another year. Yeah, here's to another year. We're going strong. We're going strong, and here's to a few more streams as well. I mean, if I get the support like that, Big C, it makes it a lot easier when I'm trying to work out what's the best use of my time, where we go, and I stay in the game. But this is I love doing this the best. So thank you, Big C. Really appreciated. Thank you. Right, Lightforce. I've been trying to introduce that for ages. Load. I've got it in 48k. Is it 128k? Oh, might have to turn the emulator on and off again, perhaps. Right, yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. Right, okay. Oh, it loaded then, but then I turned the thing off. Right, move boxes around, reload the emulator, and then we'll be Lightforcing. Right. What was I saying about learning stuff through technical problems? There's always at least... Oh, it's loaded. There's always at least one thing that happens in a stream. Sometimes you don't notice it because I correct it quite quickly. So sometimes you do because I tell you. Right, Lightforce. K for keyboard. There, let's do that. I haven't written down the keys again. Does that mean I get to redefine them? Whoops. Oh, it started without me. This isn't me. It's because I was dawdling. Right, reload. He's reloading it for a third time. Is he? What's he doing that for? Right, I'm desperate now. Technical problems or not. If not, I've always got a backup game. Right, K for keyboard. We've pressed it. Oh no, right, now we're redefining the keys. Right, so left is O, P is R. Do you know what comes next? Up. I mean, a lot of people might have had these. Some people might have had different ones, depending on your left or right-handed, I suppose. Right. Enter start game. Right, so let's control a sewing machine in space. There it is. Look at the masking on it as it goes over the yellow. There. Now, the first thing is there's some green asteroids, I think. It's turned into a bit of an avoiding exercise initially. And trying to learn the wave of the aliens. I've got a memory like a sieve, and sometimes I forget this quite quickly. But I seem to have got past these Brussels sprouts, have I? He's past the sprouts. Now there's some space station going on here. And this is generally about as far as I get before I just die normally without cheating. Because these waves of aliens coming. I think they're blue circling. Yeah, they are. And that's when it all goes a bit wrong. If I stay here, perhaps. Yeah, I'll avoid those other two that side. Oh, they've attacked me from behind. Oh, look at that. See, that's the sort of area I get to. If I go round. Oh, what was that? Right, there's two of them. Right, hang on a minute. Hang on. No, that's avoided that. Now, yellow Brussels sprouts coming at me. When a Brussels sprout's gone yellow, that probably means don't eat it. But what do I know about grocery shopping? Nothing. Quite literally. Right. Right. Okay. This is better than what I normally do. As these red rubber rings come, great aliens. It's very rare on the spectrum you see an alien come at you with two colours together. So that is really clever as well. But we've only got 10 minutes left, but I want to see a bit more of the game. So I'm going to have to type in a lot of pokes here. So let's try and do this. There's probably a way of saving all these pokes in a sort of like file before I start, possibly. Have any of you completed Lightforce? I mean, there's a lot of good shooters up there, isn't there? There's Mooncrester. That is another good one. Arcadia. That's in a lot of people's top 10s. I do like Master Blaster. That was a cover tape. What was your favourite vertical shooter? I mean, they even tried Swiv, didn't they? At some point. Right, I'm talking and typing in these pokes at the same time. You might have guessed. Nick Jenkins stalling for time again. Right, one last one to type in. I'll do them very quickly, so it might not work, but it's worth a go, isn't it, to see a bit more of your Lightforce in. Right, okay, so there they're all in. Let's activate them. Activate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's five of them. Right. Right, okay, well, let's find out if our handiwork worked or not. Oh, good. I should have just done start. Anyway. Away we go. I think. Lightforce is for vengeance. What the hell does that mean? Start game. Off we go. Same machine. Oh look, the cheat hasn't worked, has it really? Look at that. What was I saying about cheaters never prospering? Let's turn them off then. I probably typed in something wrong. Let's have a look. 3952175. That's all right. 3955350. That's right. 395544127. That's right. 395555181. That's right. 3955661. Oh, that I got that one wrong. Right. Okay. Let's get rid of that one. There. Turn that on. Right. Okay. There we go. So that's it. One of the pokes was wrong. Oh, there we go. Hey. See, that's good. Whenever there's a technical problem, as long as you get your brain power on it, monitor everything, you're good. Right. So we're gonna see a percentage of this game now. I don't know how far you got back in the day. We're gonna get off at least level 1. Look at this. They're taking a place in now. This is a competent Nick in a sewing machine of doom. I fly around the universe in a sewing machine of doom. No one can destroy my sewing machine because I've got so much room. Here we go. Hyperspace it, baby. Good. What a game to finish off on. Now, if you've completed this, show off in the comment section below. Good. Right. Firing all these things remind me of the containers that contained a sherbet back in the day, which was a toy, I think. Right. I don't know why I'm playing this. I keep thinking of that T-Rex song. Everything is fine. Everything is good. People often say it's just like Robin Hood. Down, 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 down. Imagine that music was playing. Dun 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 do 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 do. Do. Friends say I'm fine. Friends say I'm good. Right, hang on a minute. Now there is a level in this that's I think someone put on Twitter. My memory's going again, and it was the jungle stage. I want to see the jungle stage. Tom says, "Let's go, Nick," and let's release that from the. It got banned in the comment section because he put a caravan in. But let's go surfing now. We don't have to take a snail. Everybody party with me. Have I started from level 1 again? Has it gone back to level 1? Is that the rub? No, this is some. All right, we're in the jungle, folks. In the jungle, the mighty jungle. The lion sleeps tonight, but lions don't live in the jungle, do they? So they've made an error. They've embarrassed themselves there. They made an error with the song. They should have said what lives in the jungle. They should have said the snakes live tonight, or maybe some kind of crazy frog. Oh no, don't mention crazy frog. That's the music we don't want to hear. Right, good evening to Duncan Hooper. Hi Duncan. We're just near the end of the stream now, finishing on a bit of Lightforce. I've got a poke on, but it's a good one to finish on. As I say, the masking in this is absolutely phenomenal. I never understand why the ship is designed like it has done, but there's some quality enemies in there, but it makes it memorable. I think I would have died a million times so far. Destroy the group, it says up the top there. Good tip. But they're moving too fast. They look like some kind of DNA thing. I agree with Marty Mont's amazing use of colour on the Specky. It is moving very fast as well. No real slowdown on it. I don't really know how they've done it, but they have. 128k. When you have to compare it to games like Flying Shark. Is it Flying Shark? Which is all yellow. This is better than that. So this is advanced, and I suppose Saint Dragon. That's another vertical scroller shoot 'em up. But I think this is probably the best, despite its difficulty. This is probably the best one, isn't it? In the jungle with Zippy and Bungle, says EDDJ. Well, that was that song, wasn't it? Was it? Were they the Joke Playground lyrics we sung to In the Jungle? It might have been. Right, come on. What do we? I'd imagine it just alternates between the jungle and space, doesn't it, this? Good. My favourite game of the stream so far. I like Tranz. Green Beret it would have been, but because of the difficulty level, I marked that down it. I don't really know. That's all I put Lightforce, I think. Lightforce, because I had that technical problem that I managed to solve. Gauntlet was pretty good for different reasons. Booty's interesting. I mean, I was glad Jonah Barrington. That was probably the game I improved at the most from the review. So I got 4 points, didn't I? At least in one of the games. So yeah, I think my favourite game is Jonah Barrington's Squash. Then I think that's been my favourite one of that. Right. Right, more white asteroids coming at us. Apparently there's, or might have been in the next few days, or it might have already happened, there's an asteroid passing the Earth, the same, they always compare it to a monument. I think it's the same size as the Eiffel Tower, this one. They didn't say if it was the Eiffel Tower. Yeah. Or there's an asteroid going to pass us, it's the same as 4 football pitches. Is it? They never say the size, they just compare it to something else. There's an asteroid going past us, it's the size of 6 gerbils. They never say that. Or it's the size of 8 million ants holding a canoe. That's what I would say. What else could they say? It's the size of half a lifeboat and 6 packets of Hobnobs biscuits. Yeah. They seem to be quite regular, these reports of an asteroid going quite close to the Earth. I'm sure that always happened in the past, but we just didn't have the technology to see it, and we just blissfully unaware as these things just shot past. Right. Boom. How many times have I died so far in this game? Loads, probably. Oh, okay. So there's a lot going on. As I say, Elf Boy, you think it looks like Commodore 64. It does handle the colour very, very well. One of the best Spectrum games I've seen for the way it handles the colour. ZX Spectrum's colour palette is always very, very bright, which, well, it marks it out. That's its thing. Quite often you can look and see, sometimes it's not so easy. Sometimes you can look at a screenshot and think, yeah, that's Commodore 64, that's Spectrum, that's Amstrad CPC. But I did a review recently of Everyone's a Wally, which was on the Commodore 64, and that they try to copy the colour set of the Spectrum as close as they possibly can, and it was very difficult to tell the difference. There's less colour clash, of course. Yeah, so we will just finish this level. We've been going 2 hours. I didn't really notice till I glanced across there. So I hope you've been enjoying yourself. It's gone very, very quickly again. Thank you for what is it? Thank you for watching. That is most appreciated. I think I bashed into a lot of stuff at the same time. I blame that I've been looking at the comment section at the same time. Destroy the Group, we're there. Super Grand, that's a good game as well. I think Nick has finally lost it. Well, I lost it a long time ago, Alf. I really did. Alright, let's go get these Brussels sprouts to go past. Kaboom. We're over the 2 hours now, so that we're in like bonus time. When's the end of this level? Is it going to go on forever? The stream should be over by now. Right, okay. Is this level going to go on forever? It's going on forever, Trevor. We might have to leave it. We might have to leave it early, unless I've got anyone. Good. Thanks, Alf. Anyone got any knowledge of this far into the game? How far we got to get to go? We will just complete this level, will we? Yes. Unless it gets to midnight and we're still sitting here. Boom. Come on, it must be end of level boss now. Get my sewing machine into full effect. They look like life boys flying over, don't they? These crazy fools. Right. Look, I'm stopping people going to bed now. Come on, we need the. It's because I spent too long. What did I spend too long? Probably I put that game Kung Fu Master probably. Buck Rogers in the 25th century. He mentions at random. Level 5. Surely that's the end now. This must be the end. It's the end of the world as we know it. Right, there we go. Thank you. Thank you very, very much there. So, yeah, we overrun by a couple of minutes. So sorry about that if you got an urgent appointment with your bed. But, yeah, thank you. Had a lot of fun, as we generally do. Thanks again for everyone that's subscribed. Thank you for watching it, whether you've just been here for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or whether you've watched the whole stream. Thank you. Huge thanks to the members and the super chatters, which is really keeping the channel going. And that's the only reason why these live streams are still here after an hour. No, an hour. Not an hour. A year. That's it. I think I have lost it, Alf. I really think I have. So anyway, take good care of yourself. Hope that's eased a bit of stress for you. If you don't suffer from stress, then well done. I'd like to know your secret. Hope you've had a bit of fun regardless. Until next time, if you're going to bed, sweet dreams. If you're staying out a bit longer, great. If it's the morning where you are, enjoy your day. So, you know, I'll leave this thing on while I type in my goodbyes, as I generally do. So, till next time, take great care of yourself. I think you're all brilliant. and a very fond, very fond. I was just looking over there to make sure I was on the right button. Very fond. Go on. Thanks everyone, really appreciate it. It was great fun again. Thank you.